The NFL's Wild Card Weekend, held from January 11th to 13th, 2025, delivered a series of compelling matchups that set the stage for the upcoming divisional round. Here's a comprehensive overview of each game, including final scores, standout moments, and intriguing facts, followed by a preview of the divisional round matchups scheduled for January 18th and 19th, 2025. Wild Card Weekend Recap: Houston Texans versus Los Angeles Chargers. The final score was Texans 32, Chargers 12. Houston's highlights were memorable. The Texans showcased a dominant performance with their defense forcing multiple turnovers that stifled the Chargers' offense. Quarterback play was pivotal as the Texans' signal caller efficiently managed the game, contributing to both passing and rushing touchdowns. This victory marked the Texans' first playoff win since 2019, signaling a resurgence for the franchise. Baltimore Ravens versus Pittsburgh Steelers was a wild card division game. Ravens won, doubling Pittsburgh's points, winning 28-14. The game highlights did not feature Russell Wilson or Justin Fields. The Ravens' offense was spearheaded by a dynamic rushing attack, accumulating over 200 yards on the ground. Defensively, Baltimore's secondary secured 2 critical interceptions, halting potential Steelers' scoring drives. This game added another chapter to the storied rivalry between the Ravens and Steelers, with Baltimore now holding a 3-1 advantage in postseason meetings. Speculation for head coach Mike Tomlin's future has been in recent discussions. Next wildcard game featured Buffalo Bills versus Denver Broncos. Final score had Bills pulling away in the second half, winning 31-7. Quarterback Josh Allen delivered a stellar performance, throwing for 272 yards and 2 touchdowns, despite playing with a broken hand. The Bills' defense was formidable, limiting the Broncos to a single touchdown and recording multiple sacks. Bo Nix had a decent rookie season with Sean Payton at the helm, a bright future to get excited for in Denver. Injury that will come into play next week. Allen's resilience was evident as he played through a gruesome hand injury, with his right thumb's nail reportedly ripped off during the game. The U.S. Sun NFC showdown of the Philadelphia Eagles versus Green Bay Packers. The Eagles' defense was instrumental, forcing 4 turnovers that shifted the game's momentum. Special teams also contributed significantly, with a blocked punt leading to a crucial touchdown. Final score was Eagles 22, Green Bay Packers 10. This win marked the Eagles' return to the divisional round, showcasing a defense that has been dominant throughout the season. Dan Quinn's Washington Commanders versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The final score used all 60 minutes of gameplay. Commanders 23, Buccaneers 20. The Commanders pulled off an upset victory, with a last-minute field goal sealing the win. Their defense managed to contain the Buccaneers' high-powered offense, limiting big plays and securing key stops. Fun football fact in D.C. This game marked the Commanders' first playoff win since their rebranding, signaling a new era for the franchise. The final NFC wildcard matchup was the Los Angeles Rams versus Minnesota Vikings. Rams dominated the Vikings, winning 27-9. Game highlights. The Rams' defense played elite, with their pass rush consistently pressuring Vikings quarterback Sam Darnold, leading to multiple sacks and turnovers. Offensively, the Rams balanced their attack with effective rushing and timely passing plays. NFC West fact. This victory continued the NFC West's impressive playoff success, with the division achieving at least 1 playoff win in 21 of the last 23 seasons since the 2002 realignment. Field goals.
Now let's jump to the divisional round preview. As the playoffs progress, the divisional round promises thrilling matchups, AFC matchups. Week of games will start with Kansas City Chiefs versus Houston Texans. Date and time, Saturday, January 18th, 2025 at 4:30 p.m. ET. Broadcast ESPN. Preview. The Chiefs, aiming for their third consecutive Super Bowl appearance, will host the Texans, who are coming off a commanding win over the Chargers. The game will feature a battle between the Chiefs' explosive offense and the Texans' opportunistic defense. I've seen Vegas have a 9-point spread. The Buffalo Bills versus Baltimore Ravens could be the coldest game. Will air on CBS Sunday, January 19th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. ET. Preview. This matchup showcases two MVP-caliber quarterbacks, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. The Bills' high-flying offense will face a Ravens defense known for its physicality, making for a compelling contest. NFC matchups. The first seed Detroit Lions versus the wild-card winner, Washington Commanders. Date and time. Saturday, January 18th, 2025 at 8 p.m. ET on Fox. The Lions, benefiting from a bye week, will host the Commanders, who are riding high after their upset over the Buccaneers. The game will test the Lions' preparedness against a Commanders team with newfound confidence. The first Sunday game with Philadelphia Eagles versus Los Angeles Rams. Date and time. Sunday, January 19th, 2025 at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Broadcast, NBC. Next Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles' relentless defense faces off against the Los Angeles Rams' dynamic offense in a high-stakes clash that promises to test both teams' grit and championship aspirations. Remember to like and subscribe. Divisional playoffs are exciting and memorable. We will be back next week with the results and a preview into the championship round of NFL playoff football.